The first Top Gun was brilliant. It had some really memorable flying scenes. Grown men arguing constantly. It was a bit of fun. Yeah, you could poke holes literally everywhere. So, yeah, while it wasn't a technically superb film, it was mainly there for, as said, just a bit of fun. And so when I saw the first trailer for Top Gun Maverick, I kind of had the same feeling. Tom Cruise was going to deliver us something, some brilliant aerial scenes and all, but yeah, it would just be a bit of fun. Yeah, there'll be many holes to pick throughout, but it'll just be a bit of fun. Just like the original. But you know what? I could not have been more wrong. Because, boy, was Top Gun Maverick a good film. Like, really good. As soon as the film finished, the first thing I looked around and said, and that is how you make a film. Because it truly is. I've wanted to say that line for quite a while now. It's kind of sad, I guess. I thought before I saw The Batman, I thought I was going to be saying it with that, but turned out not to be the case. But I never thought it would be Top Gun, which I'd be saying it with. It surprised me. Maverick, the character, the main central guy, I thought was just brilliantly done. He wasn't this old guy trying to prove himself kind of one last time or anything like that. No, it wasn't anything like that. He was still very passionate about flying, eager to get in the jets, his usual arrogant self, and have his usual fun in $100 million planes, and then instantly get sent to the Admiral's office to get completely told off. That's what the fun we want, and that was the Maverick we had previously. The aerial scenes, the main area of the film, were of course brilliantly done. They really were. They really were in those jets, and you can really tell that they were in those jets. Now, I guess there could have been some placebo effect, because we know they were in the jets, so that kind of helped us, especially nowadays with CGI, which is really good. But nothing beats it for doing it for real, and I love that. The story was, again, brilliant. It was a lot stronger than the first one in that sense. They really tried to include everything, and not many films succeed at that. Not many, but it really was the strongest aspect of the whole film, and that's saying something. I've seen nostalgia like that fail miserably. You can just take something like Wonder Woman 1984, for instance. I don't know how Tom Cruise did it, but he did. It felt like every scene had some sort of kind of remembrance of the past, but it was done very subtly, brilliant. If you didn't know the reference, you just wouldn't have got it. And that is, I think, is why you really have to see the first one before you watch this new one. So if you haven't, and you're planning to watch the second one, do it. Because it's less so about the facts that you'll learn, although there is one major fact. It's more about the emotional and nostalgic side to the original that will help you respect Top Gun Maverick more. That's why you need to see it. So yeah, definitely, you need to see it for those reasons. Now, if you haven't seen the original, skip to this time code, wherever it is, because there will be a spoiler just now. Now, Maverick, this kind of the main theme of the film, hasn't really gotten over the death of Goose, and Rooster decides to complement that, I guess, in the sense of not getting on well with Maverick. This conflict and Maverick's hurt for Goose made for a really brilliant backbone of the film, allowed for a bit of tension, which I really liked. And then, right at the centre, I thought was the superb score by Hans Zimmer. He's just brilliant, he never fails. He really drives the film further than anything, I think. He was just brilliant. And then, of course, you have Lady Gaga's song, Hold My Hand, or whatever it is, and then also One Republic song, which was just brilliant. I'm not entirely sure they worked 100% in the film, but they were still fantastic songs nonetheless. However, while it was awesome, the issues I noticed were kind of annoying issues in a way. One would come up and then it would be like, ugh, it was going so well, and then just yeah. For example, at one point, they were flying a P-51 in the trailer. They fly a P-51, which actually, fun fact, is actually Tom Cruise's real plane in real life. But yeah, anyway, it was all kind of flying the P-51. It's all very emotional. Just Lady Gaga's song in the background, brilliant shots mostly, and then suddenly they would just give you just one or two disgusting shots, and it was like, ugh, you really brought me back to reality there. I have to say. It was kind of disappointing. You almost spoiled it. Maybe not that dramatic, but still, you know what I mean. It's kind of annoying. And then also, Tom Maverick, at one point, I think it's as they say, bust the tower. And I was expecting him to be all like, yeah, damn right I did. And all, because, being his kind of usual arrogant self as well. And so, yeah, I was really looking forward to that. And, well, yeah, just no. Just no lead up to it. No, even, it was just dead serious afterwards, his face. It kind of ruined it, almost. Again, it kind of ruined it. Maybe not that dramatic, but it still kind of ruined it. It was just like, Really looking forward to that special moment. And then you just, yeah. Anyway, the script was good. Although a couple of hiccups along the way. I think a bit too much talking and not enough showing. I think that was kind of a lack of the film. Lack in the film, yeah. Tom Cruise's performance was brilliant again. It was really good actually, yeah. Again, a few hiccups, but minor details at this point. It's kind of just nitpicking in a way. Although, I say, the romance between Maverick and Jenny, played by Jennifer Connelly, who I thought was superb in the role. Also, Rooster, didn't say he was superb in the role. But anyway, it could have been dealt with a bit better, I think. I think because, when I said that with the script, we were just told too much, I think. I wasn't as heavily emotionally invested into the romance as maybe they would have liked. I think partially because, as I said, they had too much talking, not enough showing, because they do have a past, and so I think that kind of allowed that to be a bit. I think other areas could have been improved as well. However, overall, I did certainly like it. So yeah, I liked it a lot basically, and I think so much it kind of has to go on my top 10 list. Oh yeah, big move, but it does. I think. Yeah, never thought it would happen with Top Gun, but here we are. So here is the list. Here, I thought about. I don't know where it is. Somewhere here probably. Thought about putting it at number one. That's the first thing. It's like, could it go number one? I hate to spoil it to you, but no, it's not. Inception is at the top still. It's a brilliant film. It just is. So yeah, not quite number one. But yeah, it does certainly still go in the top half. Right it there at number 5, I think. Dunkirk was really good. Christopher Nolan really hit it out of the park with that one. So fortunately, not quite as good as that one. Although it's only beat Mad Max, I think. Yeah, it's good. Really, really done well because it got on my list. So yeah, it's good now. I actually rated it on Rotten Tomatoes, gave it a rating, and gave it 4.5 out of 5. So really good. The original was also quite close to coming on the list, but in the end, not quite so. There's so much more I could talk about this film. I could go on for ages. However, I feel like I'm kind of running out of time. I'm also probably losing you. Who knows? So yeah, overall, I love Top Gun Maverick. It was superb. Tom Cruise outdid himself by miles in every aspect. So yeah, was the film a full 5 out of 5? Did the film have a few issues, especially some really annoying issues? Yeah, but boy, is Top Gun Maverick a good film? You're damn right.